said the way you move, gonna make you sweat, gonna make you groove.
Welcome to Miami, Florida, on a hot Sunday afternoon in May, where it's time for one of the most anticipated playoff series in recent memories to begin. It's Game 1 of the Eastern Conference semifinals. The Miami Heat hosting the Boston Celtics in a series littered with all-stars and future Hall of Famers, and two teams with only one goal, and that's an NBA title.
Stoudemire, and you see him this afternoon. His mindset is to go after and destroy.
This is on the jumper, and James brings it up the other way. Wade with a hand in his face, knocks it down. First points of the afternoon. Different turn.
Boston needs to play at a quicker pace, because that's when Rondo is an absolute strength.
Well, the turnovers for the Celtics was a problem in the first round. If there's such a thing as a problem, as Wade knocks down another shot. Such a thing as a problem in a series sweep.
One of the things, talking to Eric Spoelstra before the game, he says, hey, Dwayne Wade is as good as anybody I've ever been around, is figuring out how to make the adjustments, and he had no concerns about Wade offensively against the Celtics.
Pierce misses his shot. James pushing down the other way. By the way, that illegal screen as Ilgauskas throws up the shot. That won't go. As Jeff said, it's a turnover. It's only a violation, not a foul against Pierce. Rondo going right at Bibby. Blocking foul. Shot won't go. And that's one advantage that the Celtics hope to gain. Rondo certainly with a matchup advantage against Bibby at that end of the floor, as we check in for the first time with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Hey, Mike. Well, so impressed is Doc Rivers with the Miami Heat defense that he likened their...
Garnett, aggressive, looking for a shot early. And that's one of the things Doc Rivers said is important for this team.
Backboard.
We do not have video evidence right now. Allen. Nice adjustment from Ray Allen, and he puts it in. Help. Ray Allen banks one in. Tough shot from Allen. Allen was magnificent in the first round series against the New York Knicks. Free throws, and we still have 5 minutes to go in the first period. Pierce lost it. Turnovers are killers against the Miami Heat. Wade, nice fake. James the finish. They turn turnovers into points in the blink of an eye. Smart. James got shoved. Slow getting back. You see Delonte West in the game. Ray Allen. And Ray Allen has proven since he's come to Boston, as great a three-point shooter he is, he's so much more than a three-point shooter.
He's made the adjustment because people are going to run at great shooters. And if they're going to run at you, don't bail out by taking a contested shot. He's so good at putting it on the floor, one or two dribbles, and that mid-range pull-up jump shot.
Nice pass, James. Some miscommunication there. And James, another rebound. He's got 5 points, 4 rebounds already. Wade, the penetration. Count it, and a foul. Len Davis wanted the charge, but that was a good no call. And Wade with a chance now for a three-point play. But he did want to see him, if he drives to the basket, knocks down, to get up as quickly as possible, like those martial arts guys in the movies, he said.
That's a big difference. You don't want to stay down as he makes another driving move in the paint area. You want to make sure you get up and get back in transition.
Wade has the last 9 points for the Heat. Heat and LeBron James. Wade and James, the only two members of the Heat to score here in the first period. A low-scoring one, to say the least. Another turnover. Wade throws it ahead to Chalmers. Chalmers lays it in at the buzzer. And it looked like he just got rid of it in time, as Miami has a 6-point lead, led by excellent defense.
Sweeping the Knicks. His role players are the guys that were picked up later on during the course of the season, actually got an opportunity to practice game situations and scrimmage, so he feels much better about where they are.
5 turnovers for the Boston Celtics. They were the worst team turnover-wise in the first round of the playoffs. Over 16 a game. James Jones knocks down the three, and it's a 9-point Miami lead. had the big Game 5 clincher against the 76ers. Played well. Jones again. Back-to-back threes for James Jones. Timeout, Boston. Now Pierce releases down the other end. And a rare easy bucket for Boston here in the early going. Jones spots up. He's been hot early. Again. James Jones, 10 points in 9 minutes off the bench.
So for great shooters, those are like layups. So I wouldn't even say hot. He's getting open looks off of slow rotations by the Celtics. You can't give a shooter wide open looks like that.
He has their last 10 points. Their lead back up to 11. Led by as many as 13 here in the early going. Ray Allen will try a three. That's good. Ray Allen hot to start. He's got 11 points.
And nobody's guarding Ray Allen in the opposite corner.
Allen, nice feed. Extra look. And Garnett throws it down. Wade slices his way through. James Jones. Another three. 4 3-pointers for Jones. He's got 13 points off the bench, and the Heat back up by 10.
And the Celtics are making the mistake of staring at the dribble penetration versus stepping up to the body of James Jones on penetration.
Wade able to save it. Ball still loose. Picked up by Pierce. Allen the fake and the drive. Scoop layup. Oh, nice roll.
Apologize to you and your family, but James Jones is a great, great shooter.
That wasn't the case, though. We didn't argue about James Jones being
Yeah, you were knocking James Jones, too.
Green sets up. And Jeff Green knocks down the three. That'd be a big help for the Celtics. Green still trying to get comfortable with his new team after the surprising trade with Oklahoma City.
And you know, there's people probably watching saying this shows how important Rondo is to this Celtic team. No, it doesn't. They're playing bad weak side defense right now, and that has nothing to do with Rondo's presence on the floor.
James in double figures scoring. See, they put Green on James. That's another reason why they acquired Jeff Green, to help out on playing defense on the likes of Carmelo Anthony and LeBron James. West puts in a three. Very important threes for the Celtics. This game's starting to get away from them. You had Green and West knocking down consecutive three-pointers.
Well, Miami does a great job of keeping the ball out of the paint. So you have to space the floor right, and then you're going to have to knock in jump shots.
Both teams shooting well from downtown. Shot clock at 5. West on Wade. Wade backs up. Hits a three. 21 first-half points for Dwayne Wade. The Heat are 6 of. Wade puts it up. Banks it in. James now with 12 points, 5 boards, 3 assists, couple of block shots. Bosh from the elbow. Bosh had a good solid series against Philadelphia. 3 of the 5 games, double-doubles. This is the first time he's been in the second round. No question, the biggest games of his career.
It's not the same question. The reason why is because teams he played on before, he was the guy. Now he can play off of James and Wade.
And he just commits a foul as Jermaine O'Neal goes in. Rondo sets it up. Rondo, who does not have an assist, and was in foul trouble in the first half. Pierce, that's a three-pointer for Pierce.
Done a better job of pushing the basketball. You love the intensity on both sides right now, and the Heat of the team that's being a little careless.
LeBron James turns it over. Pierce gets it back and lays it in. James, hard drive, nearly stripped by Rondo, and he still puts it in. Doc Rivers was hot, yelling at Derek Cup. James, foul line jumper is good. Timeout, Boston.
Impressive win. So 36 hours as Allen lines up another three. 36 hours after you win your first series as an organization to fly out, start a new series, and be emotionally ready, I give their players and their coaching staff a great deal of credit.
And it wasn't a last-second win. They were in control down the stretch. Wade pulls up, knocks it down. Gets it to Rondo. Rondo to the basket, out to Allen for three. That's good. Ray Allen nails another. He's got 19.
And that's one of the problems that Dwayne Wade has defending Ray Allen. He falls asleep. And when you fall asleep, even if it's just for a second, he's going to get to his spot and get a quality look.
James Jones, another three. 5 3-pointers off the bench for James Jones. Final 3.4. Pierce may have gotten away with a travel. Knocks down the three with a 1/10 of a second remaining. Eric Spoelstra beside himself with that defensive lapse. A rare defensive lapse here for the Miami Heat.
Bosch extremely well the 4 times he's been matched up on.
Green. That's a three. Jeff Green, his second 3-pointer of the game. Celtics are shooting very well from downtown.
But somebody's got to stay at home at Pierce. They don't, they pay the price. And in transition, Rondo as good as it gets. Old Texas 2-step. And then take them to the streets. Knocking it down with...
Well, that's a flagrant foul right there. That's not a headbutt.
As we're now rating headbutts.
But I'm going to tell you what, that's a flagrant foul. That's a flagrant foul right there.
Well, the one earlier in the game is a flagrant. That should certainly be a flagrant. Instead, it's going to be a personal foul and double technicals.
Now, I don't understand the double technical part. What did James Jones...
You want to put yourself in position to perhaps get ejected out of this ballgame.
On that, we can all agree on.
Oh, Wade to James. Rondo trying to thread the needle, and it was kicked.
That's a high percentage, well-executed lob pass, and LeBron does the finishing work.
I always think Batgirl gets slighted and all those things.
West, pressured Rondo, back to Pierce. Pierce gets it to go. And Pierce has really found the range in the first half. He was just 1 of 4. 5 for 10 in the second half, 17 second half points. 10-point game as we come up on the 7-minute mark. Heat have led by as many as 19. Wade counted and a foul.
The end of this game over something that doesn't need to be addressed like this.
He threw him out right away, but this goes back to your point before, Mark, in that what was he getting involved with going up and giving his face rub or headbutt to James Jones earlier? Because then you put yourself in a position on a double technical where you automatically gone.
I tell you what, you can't toss him out on that play.
Expected this series to be physical and a lot of animosity. It has not let us down here in game 1. James misses. Anthony the rebound. Wade for three. Bang!
Being honest, Coach, there's times where that was a weak part of his game. He wasn't committed with chasing Ray Allen all around the floor, and he paid the price.
Goes right at Chalmers. Kicks it out from the corner. It's good. Ray Allen again. Nails the 3-pointer right in front of the Heat bench, and it's an 8-point game. Part of this much-anticipated series as they hand the Celtics their first loss of the 2011 playoffs. Dwayne Wade, brilliant, 38 points, but he had help. And the Heat win game 1, 99-90. They had 5 tough games in the first round against Philadelphia. Now against these Celtics, the former champions. They performed beautifully all afternoon. Dwayne Wade right now with Doris.
Dwayne, you made no excuses about your regular season performance against the Celtics. Why was today so different?
You know, it's a big game. You know, it's game 1 at home. We got to take care of home court, and you know, these guys expect this from me, and I wasn't giving it to them in the series in the regular season versus them.